The black cloth of the Kaaba being carried into the Grand Mosque in Mecca, the Kiswa, as it's known, is the most recognizable hallmark of Islam's holiest site. And every year during Hajj, a new Kiswa is unveiled. It's a prelude to cleaning inside the Kaaba itself, even as the pilgrims cleanse themselves of their sins. A new beginning. At the Kiswa factory in Mecca, this is the day they spend all year working towards. Each Kiswa costs over $4.5 million to make, and that's because they use over 170 kilograms of pure gold and 50 kilograms of pure silver to make the thread that's used to embroider the Quranic verses across it. Most of the manufacturing process is by hand, and although the silk thread used to weave the cloth is imported, the dyeing and embroidery are all done exclusively by local artisans. It's a lot of work for a very small team. But for many years now, by royal decree, the production has been limited to this factory.
Before the Saudi time, used to come from Egypt by the order of the Ottoman Empire. And but when they bring it from Egypt, they bring it with a group of singers, and it wasn't accepted by the King Abdulaziz at that time. It is the place. It is to have to be respected, and especially during Hajj.
So in the 1920s, the Egyptians retaliated by refusing to provide the Kiswa for the Hajj, and the Saudi king decided that the Kaaba could never be held ransom again.
And he ordered a factory to be built in Mecca to provide the Kaaba, and he brought all the machines from outside, and he even all the labor who's working in the factory were Saudi. They now the Kaaba is provided the Kiswa yearly from this factory.
The production of the cloth may now be firmly in Saudi hands, but they always ensure there's a spare Kiswa. The very reverence in which the cloth is held by Muslims poses a daily threat.
People misuse the Kiswa itself, the cloth, and sometimes they try to take piece of it, as a place, a very nice, memorial, memory from Mecca, something very holy from Mecca. So sometimes they put some, they write their what they want to be, what they need. They believe that this letter will go so mighty God.
The Kiswa for Muslims is the cover of God's house, and the beauty of the cloth and the skill of the embroidery will always run a very distant second to its symbolic stature. Elbagir, CNN, Mecca.